Hey folks, your friendly neighborhood truck driver here. Um, Today I just wanted to talk about um, what's been on my mind lately, recent events, um, my health, and I think it's something that's very important for both truck drivers and non-drivers. Um, but anybody who has a sedentary uh, life, where you don't move around much, um, I've, let it go. I always thought, I can exercise later. I can, get out, walk around the truck a couple of times. No big deal. Well, that changed. Found out that wasn't enough by a long shot. So recently I had some pain in my chest and abdomen. This started almost a year ago. I think actually in March, I think it was. I was in Connecticut, between loads. The pain got real bad. I thought it was gas. It felt like bloating, and it hurt a lot. I went to the hospital. They did a couple of tests. Come back, they couldn't find anything. I think they just didn't look close enough or in the right spots. But they didn't find anything. They sent me on my way. That took about 4 days for me to get to where I could just stand sitting in the seat. It happened once again. That time I didn't do anything, because the first time cost me a couple of grand and a hospital visit plus an ambulance ride, and I couldn't afford to do that again. At that time I didn't have insurance. I do now, thank God. So this time it happened here in Boise. I run a dedicated run out of Boise to the East Coast and back. I get at least a 34-hour break on each side. So I was here on my 34 when it started again. This time I went to the hospital pretty much right away, and they found gallstones had come out of my gallbladder and were blocking the bile duct. It goes into your intestines that help digest food. And so my liver was going crazy, my gallbladder was full of stones. So they did 2 surgeries, one to go in and remove the blockage. They did that one day, then the next day they went in and took out the gallbladder. So I'm currently in a motel room here in Boise, recovering from that. And thanks to my boss for providing the motel room, because I really couldn't afford it a week to sit here and do that. But so recovery's going well. I'm actually feeling quite better, and hopefully we'll be back to work sooner than later. Doctor doesn't want me to do anything for 2 weeks. I'm hoping I can get back in the next few days, hopefully, because sitting around here I ain't making any money, and I'm spending money like it's going out of fashion. So yes, health. You really gotta watch your health. It's so important. If they hadn't found this, I don't know what I'd done. I'd probably died soon. This was very bad, very painful. Thankfully my insurance is going to cover most of this. Otherwise I'd have been in financial hurt, So if you ain't got insurance, get it, no matter what it costs you. Try to find something that works out great, but do what you gotta do, because this could have really gotten financially painful without it. Even if they only cover half of it, that's a whole lot better what it could be. So yeah, this all could have been prevented if I'd have just been more active, just got off my fat butt and done something. Watch what I eat. I mean, I'm a fan of fatty foods. Things fried, I love fried foods. I'm from the South, so yeah, I love my fried chicken. I love fried steaks. I love chicken fried steaks, all that stuff. I love it. Now I can't have it. All that fatty stuff would really mess me up. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that today. You know, get up and move around, even if it's just to walk around the house or walk around the truck more than once. You know, you gotta put in a little bit of sweat. I hate to sweat. It's, you know, I'm a big fat guy. I get sweaty. I get uncomfortable. I get grumpy. But you gotta make time for it. You gotta do it. You gotta burn calories. You gotta burn that off. And also you gotta watch what you're eating. It's not, to me, it's not so much the calories you gotta watch. It's the fat and the sodium and the sugars. All the empty calories that just pile up on you, and your body really doesn't do anything but store it. Unless you're active, it just sits there. So you gotta get up and move around. You gotta get up and burn the carbs off, burn the sugars off. It's so important. You know, I'll be 47 in a couple of weeks. No, sorry, 48 in a couple of weeks. And you know, I like to, I got grandkids I like to see grow up and have other great grandkids eventually, not too soon kids. But yeah, it's too early for me to be thinking about the grave. So I've done good in the last 2 weeks. I've lost 12 pounds. I also got diagnosed with diabetes 2.5 weeks ago. That's what really got me to trying to lose weight. Doctor said I was borderline, you know, just at 0.2 over the limit in the blood sugar department. You know, it puts me in a diabetic category, but if I lose the weight, I can stay off meds and definitely stay off insulin. And so I've done, you know, he said 3 to 5 pounds a week. If I can lose that, I'm in good shape. So far, 2 weeks, I've lost just right at 12 pounds. So I'm on track as long as I stay busy. I'm sitting here in this hotel room for this week, and I've gone out. I just got back. Just gone out. I go out 2 or 3 times a day and walk all the way around the motel a couple of times. Get the heart pumping. You know, work up a little bit of sweat. Take a shower when I needed to this evening. But yeah, you got to do something. It's too important not to. Don't wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow may not come. You know, I could have a heart attack any minute. You know, it's the way I'm going. I gotta cut out so many foods I love. I love pasta. I gotta cut that out. Too many carbs. Or if I do have it, it's gotta be a very small amount. That's the other thing is cut out portion size here in America. We're, you know, bigger, better. That's the way we live. It's not the right way to do it. You don't need that much. What we order in a restaurant is probably more than twice what you really need at a meal, per meal. It's better to have, you know, 6 or 7 meals, small meals a day, than 2 big ones. Because your body's going to think, oh, we're only getting 2 meals, we better store that for energy later. It's better to have the smaller ones and burn that energy up as you go through the day, rather than eat 2 big ones and store all that, and then you get like me, you know, 5'10" and 335 pounds. That's obese. It is. So please, whether you're a driver or not, exercise, eat right. You'll find your stress levels down, you're more energetic, you'll feel so much better, you can avoid these hospital bills, and you'll be much happier for it. So take care of yourself, guys. I just want to touch on that today. My channel, I want to touch on topics like this that are important. Mostly it's going to be with truck driver stuff. But there will be other stuff that's, for everyone. I want to do another channel where I talk about today's, current events, politics, all that good stuff people mostly try to avoid. I actually want to get it talked about. I think it's important to talk about these issues. I want to do so in a respectful way. I want to respect everybody else's opinion, respect mine, respect yours, respect everybody else's on the channel. I think it's something that's important to do. So that'll come. I have to get some equipment for that. I need cameras, better audio. I want to do, stuff while I'm driving. I like to drive at night, so video is kind of a pain. But we'll see what we can do. If I get the right cameras, maybe we can make it work. I just don't have the money for those kind of stuff right this minute. It might take a while, but that's my plan. So look forward to more videos, and stay healthy. Get off your butts and eat right. Love y'all. Y'all be good. I'm out.